the main attributes of a state are what? A, government, the police, and army. That is the armed force. B says population, territories, government, and sovereignty. C says federal, state, and local government. D says the press, the legislation, the executive, and the judiciary. Now, what do we mean by state? You are in a particular state, right? Now, what do we mean by attribute? Attribute is everything that something has, or everything that something possesses, or everything that something what? Explain it in your own way. Now, here in a state, if you talk about government, talk about the police, talk about the armed force, you only mean those people in higher authority. Government, the police, the army does not contain everything in a state. No. Does it? No. Option C, federal, states, and local government. These are even some geographical area, that is some particular points in the state, not even the whole place in the state. Do you get? So this does not tell us everything that concerns a state or that a state possesses. Option D, the press, the legislation, and the executive and the judiciary. Sorry, the executive and the judiciary. All of this you have in option D is telling you what? It's telling you the people that are exercising power. These people are exercising power in a state. So this cannot be the attribute of a state. Now, the correct answer is option B. What does it say? Population. Population tells you what? The number of the entity of people in a particular, the number of people in a particular what? State. That's what we mean by population. Territory. Territories are what? The geographical area of that particular state. Let's leave these big grammars. It means in a state, they will tell you that this is where the land of A.R.A state has boundary with the land of Enugu. I get in the state of Enugu. So that boundary, maybe it is the northern side. You go to the other boundary at the south. Now you come to the east, you come to the west. If you gather it together, those are the what? Territories of that state. Now let's look at government. Yes, government is also one of the attributes of a state because they are what? People that what? Exercises the power and make laws. What about and sovereignty? Yes, sovereignty is maybe in your state, just like in A.R.A state. A.R.A state will govern itself and rule itself without looking for external power, just like people from another state maybe Uyo to come and help A.R.A state to rule. No, that is what we mean by sovereignty. For Enugu state to make decision and implement that decision without looking for help from another state is what we call what? Sovereignty. That is the authority of a state to govern itself and make decision is what we call what? Sovereignty. So this is the correct answer. You can give me a thumbs up and comment